paced breathing. Now, we could write a book on this. We could spend a couple hours in video on this. I'm going to simplify it, and then I'll give you a little bit of nuance at the end. The pace that we're going to use is going to be 6 breaths per minute, or 10 seconds for a breath. And the way we're going to ratio that out is we're going to do a 4-second breath in, and we're going to do a 6-second breath out. So we're going to go just a little bit longer exhale to give us more contact with the parasympathetic nervous system, or the vagus nerve. So let's do that before I give you a little more information about this. Breath in and out through the nose, tongue rests gently on the roof of the mouth. We're stacked up beautifully because we know how this goes. And a breath in, 2, 3, 4. Breath out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breath in, 2, 3, 4. Breath out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now keep going if you'd like. I'm just going to give you a little bit of information on top of that. Number one, we know when we watch people with technology, frequently people just need a start. And then you can take the cueing away, and they do tend to stay there. The reason is it's a comfortable pace for most of us. If it didn't feel comfortable, like it was too rushed, that means you're taking too big of a breath. If it felt too slow, which is rare, it means you need to take a little bit bigger breath. Most people take too much of a breath, so you're going to nuance the breath. That's been a theme, hasn't it? You're going to let the breath be subtle, let it be low. The idea is to relax into this and be comfortable. So some other layers of complexity, not to make it too complex, is I picked a ratio with you for 6. 4 seconds for a breath in, 6 seconds for a breath out. A little longer time in the exhale just helps us relax more. You could use this practice to not relax, but to actually become alert and focused. Let's say you've got something important you want to read, or a conversation you want to get into, and you really want to be alert for it. Pick a 5-5. So we've got the same 10-second breath cycle, 5 seconds for a breath in, 5 seconds for a breath out. And now, because we've made the ratio inhale to exhale the same, we actually help the nervous system come online a little bit. Just as if you wanted to get jacked up, let's say pre-workout, you could do a longer breath in and a shorter breath out. That actually lights the sympathetic nervous system up, gets us to the party. One last layer of complexity I'm going to weave into this and just say this 10-second breath cycle that I picked wasn't by accident. For many of us, it corresponds with our resonant breathing frequency. That's the frequency with which we breathe at, where our heart rate variability improves the most. Now, I know I've just opened up a can of worms, but let me simplify heart rate variability to say, number one, it's a good thing. Number two, it is the acceleration of the heart with a breath in, the deceleration of the heart with the breath out. That is good. Our body should do that. It's how we regulate blood pressure. In other words, heart rate variability is a good thing. Breathing at a certain frequency helps our heart rate variability improve. That frequency for most of us is about 6 breaths per minute. You can count, as we've done, as your pacer. There are also some pacers that I'll put links to in the description down below. You can download it on an app and follow a pacer if you'd like. I've got a pacer. I use Relax Lite because I've got an iPhone. It's one of my favorite ways to take a dog walk. It's a nice leisurely walk for me. I just get in a rhythm of staying in this pace. That's one way to do it. Or you can sit as we've done and do it. All right. I'll see you in the next video.